Morning. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. So we've already blown the leaves out of garden too. Didn't think you'd be interested in that again, you know. And now we're gonna work on my little solar light out here. Kind of. It's a square one. I got it the same time as I got my first round ones. I don't think it's working anymore. I can come home late enough where it should come on, and it's not coming on. It's okay. I bought it, like I said, the same time I bought the first one, and I've been buying ones like that I like ever since. This is okay, just not, I don't know, not what I want, not what I like. So, yeah. I bought one of these too when I bought the stuff for the inside the shed. And I'm going to go ahead and attach, I got a piece of 2x4 it's attached to, and I will attach the 2x4 to the cedar log there with some deck screws. And put my light back out here again. Most of this is just the corner area that goes either to the upper loop road or down the actual driveway that leads to the house. And I've always had a light out here because if Panda is chasing something in hours of darkness, I need to know what she's chasing, you know? A rabbit, bear, bobcat, coyote, I need to know what she's chasing. So, yeah, anyway, what are we going to do? We're going to, hi, Pandog! We're going to trim back the weeds and the grass so I don't get 500 chiggers. And put the pole up and then adjust the light correctly where I think it'll work. And, yeah. And then we'll move on to something else. Talk to you in a few. All right, it's up and on. And from there we'll see. I'm gonna try and bring the camera straight down. I'm standing on the road, so this is about where it'll line up, which is fine because I won't lie, Panda runs up the road when she's chasing a rabbit or a squirrel. You know, it's easier to run up the road than it is to run through the brush on the left or right side. So it should work. We'll walk up here probably later tonight to see where it's at. And then I will adjust accordingly if I come home at night and it is blinding me. It should be pointed down enough where it doesn't blind me, but it'll still pop on when the Jeep drives by, so we'll see. Having said that, I trimmed all the stuff down, all the weeds and the scrub in front of it. I tend to do that every winter, mostly because I like to see when the light comes on and see what Panda is or is not chasing. But with this one being motion activated, it's darkness first and then motion activation. If I got a lot of tall weeds up here and they're blowing in the wind, it'll be, it'll be a strobe light going on up here. That's not what I want. So, having said that, I had the string trimmer with me so I could knock all that down. I went ahead and started, it is a fall chore, I cleared this ravine. My wet weather waterfall, right there, runs under the upper portion of the road, and it comes down and it goes into this ravine, and all the way down there by where the string trimmer is where it goes under the road and on down the hill to the lower portion of the waterfall. So I have to trim them anyway, and I say them because there's 3 of them, but I wait till fall, and while we're in fall, we're not fall enough. You can see I kind of stopped at the string trimmer, and you can see the beginning of the culvert right there. And then you can see I got scrub, and where Tosha is, there's a trail that goes up, and it's not a trail, it's the upper portion of the ravine that goes back behind the pears, so the water coming off the hill and the power lines doesn't flood out the house. Because yeah, that's how well that stuff lines up. But it's still a little too early. While I have some fall leaves, some colors changing, so on down the line, it's too early. Because I got to come up here with the pruning shears and like the DR trimmer, which will take down saplings and clear that. So come the winter rains, there's nothing clogging it or blocking it or something that's going to catch leaves. With the DR trimmer, it'll help break up the leaves that pile up in the ravine. So I can do that one, and then there's another one that comes right off there. It's the smaller of the 3. You almost can't tell except for that there's nothing growing in it because it washes it away. And it's the same thing. Keep it trimmed. I got some baby cedars there trying to go. These little scrubby thingies here. Cut them all back. Keep my water flowing so it all goes out this end. There's a little piece of the culvert right there, kind of center screen, but out that end, and it goes down the hill. It's what fills the 3 ponds that the cow guy has over there. Anyway, I have other chores to do. The light's up. And I'll talk to you later. So I just put the chickens away. And it's only looking bright because I'm under the street light, the security light. We're gonna go see if how the pop-up light works. Not the pop-up light, but the solar light. So then the dogs are walking ahead of me. So hopefully they'll activate it. I've got the angle set right. There you go. Sweet. Awesomeness. So I'm going to end up walking up the hill just so I can see what it looks like when I'm coming down, walking wise. You know. See, it's lit up though, which is what I want. Again, if Pen's chasing something, I need to know, where she's at, what she's chasing. Alrighty. Might not be too bad. Again, I'll have to see when I'm in at the Jeep. Make sure it's not going to blind me. Adjust the angle if I need to turn it a little more to the left or a little more downward. Because, it lights up the whole road. Again, it's what I want. Just so when she's chasing, because she will chase, to include deer. I know she's chasing a rabbit or a deer, not the bear. It's the plan. All right. Talk to you later.